Welcome to day 58 of Savage Cash, here with me, Supoman. Now, if you have looked at your portfolio today, you're probably thinking, oh my god, what is happening? Oh my god, is everything crashing right now? Basically, what you will see, there is so much red, it's not even a joke. And when I say red, I mean, my goodness, we're looking at mostly double figures red here. Okay, now even AMScoin, which looked like it was going to be, fueled by market news, even that has dropped. And basically the beta came out yesterday, and even with that, it couldn't battle a bearish market. Bearish market means that everybody is selling. There's more selling activity than there is buying activity. And unfortunately, there is absolutely nothing you can do when the market is like this, because the market is ruled by hundreds of thousands of people, basically primarily doing one type of activity, and that is selling. And it's impossible, even as a large community, to be able to affect that. Now, I told you yesterday of Burst Coin, and Burst actually did really well after the video. It did exceptionally well. It had a nice little rise, and then since then it has tanked. And the reason why is because people just can't hang on to coins right now. No one, not even the whales, can hang on to coins. And the same will probably go for the Bitcoin fork. Basically, when panic sets in, people are irrational, people don't think, and what happens is people just sell. They'd rather sell than take a loss. So what I would do is I would say, if you're thinking of selling your coins, like even for AMP shares, now AMP coins have gone down drastically since the buy signal the other day. What I would say to you is hold. Just hold for this period. Don't sell at a loss. Selling at a loss will do nobody any good. It will just lose you money. The market will recover. The market always recovers. This is quite a catastrophic bearish market right now, but it will bounce back. And when it bounces back, then all of a sudden your coins, at whatever value you bought at, particularly if you buy it kind of right now or maybe tomorrow, when you buy these coins at really low prices, you won't panic as much. And what happens is you just hang on to them until they start turning over a good profit. Now, I'm not worried. I'm in an advantaged position that for most, if not all of the coins that I have purchased, I bought most of them at such low prices, like Steam, for instance, and Ant shares. I bought them at such low prices that it would take a hell of a lot for the price to come down underneath the price I bought at. So I'm not worried by the bear market right now. Now, I know a lot of people would have probably bought when the market was quite healthy and as a result have made catastrophic losses. Relax, okay? Because what will happen is the market will recover and the coins will go up to and exceed the values that you bought your coins at, okay? Over time, as the market matures and we see less of the, I suppose, the idiots, then I suppose that you will see the value of your coin doubling, tripling, etc. Okay, now the thing about, the beauty and the downside of cryptocurrencies is you don't need a middleman. You don't need to contact a stockbroker, middleman, intermediary and say to them, I want to sell my coins, and then they say, no, hang on to them, hang on to them. You don't have that, because in cryptocurrency, there's nothing that stands between the person that owns the coin and the coin. They can sell at any time, and there's no one stopping them. And as a result, people just sell in droves, and that is what has been happening. So at the same time, there's also the beauty of cryptocurrencies where you can just buy it. You can just buy it right now. You can own it within seconds. Okay, so, that is the occupational hazard of dealing in the cryptocurrency game, is that you do have to deal with those constraints, and those constraints can be punishing. Because right now, people with irrational thought are selling their coins in hundreds of thousands. They are getting rid. And they are looking, in most cases, to buy back when the coin has significantly dropped to further below what they sold at. And then they're going to buy back again. But I see that as counterproductive because they will have lost so much money that even when they buy back, they're buying with much less money because they've lost so much in this bearish movement. So hang on to your coins. Be patient. The market will recover. Okay, I am not worried. I don't worry at all. I'm not pulling my hair out, not even one little bit. And yes, I have made losses on some coins. There are some coins I bought quite high. I bought all these things when they were at higher prices than they are now. Just relax and don't worry about it. You know, in an ideal world, I mean, my life is cryptocurrency. I've got a responsibility. I teach cryptocurrency. I bring daily videos out on cryptocurrency. So my life revolves around cryptocurrency. But if you look at anybody who owns shares, okay, people who own shares, they bought them years ago, decades ago even, okay, and they just buy them and they just sit there. They sit there forever, okay. Unless the price goes astronomically high and people do actually sell them. But most people who buy shares, they just keep the money invested in those shares for a long, long time. And that is how you've got to look at cryptocurrencies, okay? The fact that it's easy to sell is what makes this such a volatile market. But the way you've got to look at it, if you are currently making a loss, which I'm sure a lot of you are, I'm sure a lot of you are punching things right now, or want to punch things, or want to get these sellers, the people who are shorting the coins that you bought, that you invested in, that you trusted, that you liked, that you researched, and you just want to get them and you want to punch them. But don't worry, because the market will recover. Just take a breather. Just go away from Poloniex. Go away from Bittrex. Go away from the market. Don't look at your apps. Don't look at the prices right now. That's the best advice I could give you. Do not look at this happening. It's essentially as if you're watching your own house burn down. Just turn away. Don't watch it happen, because eventually it will be reconstructed back again and you'll be happy. And you just need to turn away and let it burn down and let it be reconstructed again. That's what you've got. That's how you've got to look at these cryptocurrencies. You've just got to have faith that they will return. And they will return. This has happened before. This happened at the end of May. A catastrophic bear market basically engulfed the cryptocurrency market. And you can only sit back and watch. Me and even a lot of the experts I know, people who I respect, people who I trust, they cannot believe the lack of control that people have over their coins right now. People are just selling them. They're selling them irrationally. And it doesn't matter. There's nothing you can do. Nobody could predict this. No, you know, aficionado, no absolute guru in this area could predict this was going to happen. And the fact of the matter is that you've just got to let whatever happens, happens, and don't watch it. Okay, look at your cryptocurrency portfolio, how most people look at their share portfolio. Okay, they don't look at it, they don't touch it, they just leave it. Every now and again, they check it and see how it's going, and then they leave it for another few months. Okay, now you don't necessarily need to leave it for another few months, but at the moment, just don't look. Okay, don't be manipulated, don't be fooled into selling your coins, because when they come back up, you are going to regret it. This is the equivalent of a recession. Okay, recessions have massive impacts on the stock market. Okay, the Dow Jones, the FTSE, you know, it happens. Okay, and during a recession, what you'll notice is, you know, the total value of your share portfolio has gone dramatically down. Okay, and you do your calculations and you think, oh my God, I lost £60,000 or $60,000 in this recession. But you leave it in there, and then in 2-3 years, it's back up to where it was, or even better. And that is the same with cryptocurrency. Do not be worried, it will return. Just take a break. This is invested money. This should be money that you have invested into your retirement fund. Relax and leave it. Okay, for now. Do not be worried by it. Because I'm certainly not worried, and I will not be worried. And you shouldn't be either. Because the bulls will return. Thank you for watching day 58 of Savage Cash. And I will see you in the next episode.